Okay, welcome. I'm Chris Walton. I'm a mindfulness teacher.
I'm Dan Conneely. I'm a meditation teacher.
Okay, so today I wanted to tell you about a couple of experiences that I had in my meditation practice as I'm practicing some techniques that are on my Unified Mindfulness course. Okay, so your first one's do nothing. And this is just do nothing. So whenever you find yourself putting your awareness somewhere, just step back from it. If your awareness goes somewhere like on the body or somewhere, just you can let it, but no guiding.
Okay.
You focus basically, no guiding your awareness. Yeah, so this is a bit different to most meditations where you have a focal point, you keep putting your awareness back onto something, like the breath or a mantra. This is the kind of not doing and letting it go where it wants to. And I really enjoy it. I get really difficult at first, just kind of find myself just wanting to do something. Oh, maybe I should be putting it on my awareness on the breath, or I should be doing something. Yeah. Very common in meditation to feel like you should be doing something, but I find it really rewarding. I'm finding there's something really expansive about this experience, and it's just opened up a different way of being.
Wow. No. How long did you do it for?
20 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I've sat down and done longer. Often it can kind of go into a kind of sleepy place. And a lot of the time I've just drifted for about an hour in and out of consciousness, in and out of sleep and practicing this. It can really bring on sleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, practicing about 20 minutes, sometimes longer.
Okay. Explain to me, when you close your eyes, how do you get things started?
Okay, so I might follow the breath for a few breaths just to relax the body. And then I'll just try and step back. It's a kind of feeling of just letting go. Sometimes I kind of bring on that kind of sighing out, letting go kind of feeling. I know that's a bit of a doing kind of activity, so it's not doing nothing, but it kind of works for me to let go, to kind of go, to relax the muscles and step back. Then let the awareness go wherever it does, wherever it wants to. And it might sort of crawl around the body. And then you might kind of go into your mind and think, oh, am I doing that? Am I sort of guiding it now? Just go that. Just do a lot of that. A lot of letting go. And then I'm kind of get this experience of kind of just going into nothing really. And the awareness just follow the body or the sounds, just flowing with them. So there's no kind of tightening or control or turning the awareness. It's just kind of going with where it wants to go. It's just listening to sounds flowing in the body, or it might be expansive and sort of do both of those. Or taking some images behind the eyes, so it kind of expands, goes really expansive and really peaceful. Yeah, it's quite hard to describe, but nothingness. It's not like you are aware of what the feelings and sounds are. They don't have a label. It's just like a flow of energy, really. It's a really nice experience. And I think it can take you to a similar place that other meditations can. It's nothing as, it's probably similar. On some level it's similar. But I've just never really used this way to approach it. So
it's nice, I guess, to have a meditation where before you even sit down and close the eyes, there's no agenda.
Yeah.
No, desire.
Yeah.
No, just I'm going to go into this and as it for what it is.
Yeah, that's it.
That's my kind of meditation. My attitude towards meditation anyway. No pressure. Before you even close your eyes, it's already a success.
Yeah.
How can it go wrong?
Yeah.
That is when you've cracked it.
Yeah. So yeah, it definitely helps bring in the right attitude there. And there is something appealing about doing nothing. It just feels quite effortless. Although there's still like the attaching and the wanting to do it right. There's still the difficulty of doing nothing. The mind's still used to doing something.
Oh, okay.
So that will come in at the start for a while, and it'll just be habit. I'll just capture my mind like, oh, I'm off here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm exploring the body intentionally, not letting it do it itself. But some really interesting stuff that happened in that is kind of noticing when I'm not guiding the body, who is guiding it when it's flying around. It will just sort of flow, and maybe that's where there's movement of energy in the body or sounds outside. But it's being led somewhere, it's going somewhere on its own. And it makes me wonder in my daily life if I'm aware of where I put my awareness and who's guiding that. Is it driven by feelings or emotions in the body, or feelings, sensations, sounds? Is it just sort of driven around by the external environment and the feelings?
Mm-hmm.
To some extent, yeah.
A stimulation of some kind.
Simulation, yeah. But it also feels like there's something else kind of guiding, like the higher self, or part of the mind perhaps is guiding, is choosing that something is interesting and that deserves my focus. It's just making me think how in life I don't really pay attention to where I pay attention.
It's running. Is it guiding or allowing itself to be led? There's the difference.
Allowing itself to be led. It's going somewhere without my conscious effort. Yeah, and that makes you really conscious of where you put your attention or where your attention is led in life, whether that's a stressful situation or dwelling on problems. It's just really making you see how that happened without a conscious effort. Yeah, interesting place.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because then I guess you're thinking about, why am I engaging with certain things in a certain way?
Yeah.
I'm not engaging with others.
Yeah.
And when do I step in?
Yeah. If I'm not conscious of this, why do I put so much effort into worrying about something if my mind's just gone onto it almost automatically?
Mm-hmm.
And I've sort of acted as if it's just consciously done. There's been a choice and I want to worry about something. It's just gone onto it. And so, yeah, you can put your awareness elsewhere or relax, how the awareness connects with that stress. Yeah, it's been really hard.
Amazing. Amazing. This ties into non-attachment as well. This idea of vairagya.
Yeah.
Am I attached to where my mind goes? Am I attached to whether I perceive where my mind goes to be the positive thing or a negative thing? Or can I be neutral about all those experiences on either side of the coin?
Yeah, definitely. And it's a way that I've not really practiced before. It's just, if you've done a lot of practice in something and then you try one way that's slightly different, you have really big results from it.
Yeah.
It's a bit like that.
Especially initially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, having really interesting experiences and understanding from it.
Yeah.
That yes, is the attachment, but also who's attaching me? Or am I conscious of me being attached? Yeah. And it kind of leads on to the other experience that I've been having, which is on another Unified Mindfulness technique, which is see, hear, feel, now. So that is noticing moments happening in the now, in the see space, through the senses of the eyes, hear space, sounds, and the feel in the body. So that's everywhere. Everything we ever experience is through see, hear, and feel.
Okay.
So experiencing through all those senses, moments of now, where something kind of expands or contracts or both. So it could be like a sound comes and goes, or a feeling in the body comes and goes. Like energy just rises and dissipates. But that's given me a really interesting insight, noticing how, again with the awareness, Like I might be practicing see now, or be in the seeing space, noticing what's behind the eyes. If I've got my eyes closed, what images pop up, and then I'll go to a feeling in the body, and this image will just shrink. The feeling in the body will expand as the awareness goes there. The feelings magnify. It feels like they're magnified. It expands. Well, this one, the seeing contracts. So it's again telling me about how I experience things, how the awareness sees, and it's kind of like this feeling of, it's hard to put into words, but it's kind of giving me this feeling of where I'm not putting my awareness, is almost not created. It's kind of disappeared almost to my mind. How it just kind of gives me an experiential way of showing how in life where your awareness goes, where attention goes, your awareness flows, or whatever the phrase is. And so when you're on a problem, that feels really big because the other part of you is contracted.
Yeah.
The resourced part of you might be contracted. The rest of life is contracted. You've just gone where your awareness has gone. That's your world. It's this feeling of where my awareness is my world. Beautiful.
Yeah. One of my teachers said something recently that was exactly on that point. When your attention goes, energy flows in life.
Yeah.
So if you want something to happen, then you put your attention on where you want something to happen.
Yeah.
If you don't want something to happen in a certain area of life, don't put your attention on it. And the same within the body. It's just the law of nature.
Yeah.
And Shoei says, don't water the reeds of life.
Yeah.
You want to be watering the seeds,
Yeah.
if you like.
And it is like watering. It feels like where the awareness goes, it expands and gives energy to. Where the rest of where you're not looking, goes to nothing almost. Be really interesting experience. I like that watering analogy.
It's nice. It's nice. And it just reminds you, if you are dwelling on something or ruminating, recognition. I'm dwelling, I'm ruminating, I'm procrastinating, I'm stuck in this loop. See if I can move my attention to something that I do want to grow in life. And the more we correct and move ourselves away from those old patterns, then the more we can, do something that's a bit more progressive.
Yeah.
Even internally.
Yeah. Exactly. It just shows you the power of that awareness.
Yeah.
So it's like, now I respect it a bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, it should.
Yeah.